Hi, today I'm going to show you how to make a custom collage in Canva. So I'm already logged into the site. This is my home page here. I'm going to go up here and select use custom dimensions. I want this 10 inches wide by, oops, I need to change it to inches first. It'll calculate that for me. So 10 inches wide by 8 inches high. Click design. Now, I've shown you before how to use these layouts to make a collage, and that's very simple, but you don't get a whole lot of flexibility, and not many of these will fit what I'm normally trying to do. So today, I'm just going to pick this one, just put one picture over here. And then the next thing I'm going to do is select a placeholder for the center. I'm going to always have a square in the center where I'm going to put my logo. So I'll go ahead and do that now so I can eyeball it while I'm creating the rest of the collage. And there I've got it centered on every side and up and down. Now I'm going to go to my photos and choose a few to put on here. I don't have to make it a perfect grid or anything. And you can notice as I get bigger and smaller, I'm cropping and resizing at the same time. So get about what you want in your picture. I want about like that, and we'll make it smaller. Now I'm going to try to make this as this collage kind of symmetrical. Get it positioned right on here. And now I just need to stretch it out some more. Perfect. All right, select another photo. If I double click, I can crop here and select exactly what I want in the picture. So I don't want to overlap the other picture right now. It's not a big deal if I do, because I'll show you how to work with that later. But right now, I just want it to kind of come up against the other picture. If I hit the check mark, it accepts that crop. Can make it a little bit bigger actually. All right, we'll pick another photo here. I think I'll put that one up here. It'll fit a little bit better. I'll crop it just to get these guys in here. It's going to be okay if this doesn't come up perfectly against the square right now, and you'll see why in a little bit. That's better. Get a couple more photos on here. Looks good, except I've chopped them off over here. So I'm gonna open this one back up and kind of redo the crop just a little bit. So that we don't have anyone cut off. And there we go. So the collage is made now. Now, in order, you can have, if you have everything perfectly combined, you can do it this way. But I want to add some borders. We've already got some gaps between the photos. So I'm going to select elements, and we're going to look at lines. Just going to pick this first one. It's really easy. So obviously that's way too big. And I want my lines to be white. You could pick a color, an accent color, like you could pick a yellow line. But I'm going to pick white. And then I'm going to make the first line the desired thickness. So I don't want it very thick at all, like that maybe. Now I can go through, I'm going to highlight the middle circle. It's kind of hard to see, but you'll see where I can stretch it all the way across. These are going to be my longer lines. And I can take it and move them and put them into place. So I'll put one line here and adjust it to where it needs to go. Then to make it easy, so I don't have to make another line the same size, I'll hit copy and it gives me another one, and that's super easy. So I'll put this one up here where it belongs, copy, take this line, put it right here. So I want to move that up just a little bit more. There we go. Copy again, move it right here, and then make it shorter so it matches the picture. There. Copy again. We will go ahead and rotate it. You gotta have one that's really long, so I'll do the long one first. And put it right there. Put that one there and shorten it. Do one more. I'm actually going to take this line and put it right there. Let's kind of click away from that and see what that looks like. So there we go. Oops, I forgot one. Gotta select a line again. Copy that. I missed this one down here. Get it lined up. Select the middle circle so I get the stretch. Stretch it down. There we go. Looking over it, I noticed I made a little mistake here. This line isn't quite long enough, so I'm going to stretch it. And that looks better. Before there was kind of a little gap there. Kind of looking at each one. This one's not quite long enough. Sometimes this site does funky things. There we go. This line's a little skinnier. Looks like it didn't stretch quite right. So just going to extend this other line. And there we go. That looks a little bit of stuff right there. That looks good. So that's a little bit more tedious, not quite as easy, but you saw I didn't really have to do too much as far as picking different photos or getting frustrated because all the people won't fit into the photo. It's a lot easier to do, a lot easier to fit everything in when you do a custom design, but you notice it took me almost twice as long to do that. The middle section we're going to do just like we did with the layout collage. Just going to go to uploads, select the photo that I want, put it in the middle there, get smaller. Actually, I'm going to adjust the transparency real quick so I can match it up. Put it where I want it. It's one way to do this. And then I'm going to crop it, match it to that square that's already there. Actually, I don't like that way. I'm just going to put it over the square, be a little bit lazy. And I'm going to fix the transparency back and just arrange it backwards. Until it's behind everything except for that black square, which is kind of hidden now. And that's going to be it. Got another line acting up over here again. There we go. Yeah, so that's it. So that's a little bit more tedious, a little more complicated than the other collage. And then we can just take the text and add the name to it. But that's one way to do it, especially if you have a lot of pictures and different shape pictures and you're not able to work them all into a regular, just standard layout collage. Hope this helps.